Welcome to the Vancouver West Community Show. I'm Della Goff with Sutton Real Estate, and today I'd like to welcome Sarah from Moore's Bakery.
Yeah, thank you.
And you are one of the owners of the bakery, and this is a family-owned business, is that correct?
That's correct, that's correct. My parents were the ones who bought it originally, and my brother and I both work here, and so we're carrying on the family tradition.
Well, that's wonderful. So you've been in Kerrisdale for quite a long time then?
Yeah, most of my life I've lived here,
yes. Yes. And can you tell us how long has Moore's been open?
We figure it's probably the mid-30s at some point when the original Moores owned it, and there was another owner then after Moores.
Okay.
Bootsma was their last name.
Okay.
We had them work for us for a while, and my parents bought it in 1973.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And it was down the street, and they moved it up this way.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I understood, though, that this is one of the original storefronts in Kerrisdale.
Yes, yeah. It was the old Kerrisdale Theatre.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
well,
there's
that's
still catwalks upstairs. And
really?
Yeah,
okay.
Really.
Well, that's a surprise.
We used to have people come in that had played the piano for the silent movies, and they've since passed, but people that watched movies here, that very older clientele that
Oh, what interesting history.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to hear that from you. Yeah. And what is it about Kerrisdale that just you really enjoy? Tell us something that you love.
Well, I love the community and love being able to walk up and down the street and know people, and people know me, and I think just growing up here, I feel at home. So that's what I enjoy about Kerrisdale.
Yeah. And one thing that I've been learning, even though I've been in the community for quite a while, hearing from you and other people, is that there are a lot of people who have been here for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of family-owned businesses, which is really nice, and family traditions, and we seem to still see the same people, and grandparents that come in with their granddaughters, and
Wonderful. And can you tell us a bit about Moore's, about the bakery, what is special about it?
Well, I think what's special is that it's a very traditional bakery. So recipes that were used from the very original owners and passed down, we still use.
Oh, okay.
And I think that people feel comfort when they maybe come back after 25, 30 years. Maybe they moved away from Kerrisdale and they come back and it's still like the same products that they saw when they were a child or when their parents shopped here. And I think that's sort of something that makes us special, is that we keep the same traditional recipes and products.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's very rare these days,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so that's wonderful. It's wonderful to know that you've got people coming in 25 or 30 years later. And
or even old staff that come back and they're like, oh, the writing is still the way it used to be, the cookies are still the same as when I remember.
Wonderful.
So,
yeah. And is there anything that you can tell us that people might not know about the bakery?
Well, I think that I guess some people don't realize that we actually do make everything in-house.
Okay.
And everything's made in the back. And I guess that it's, difficult to predict maybe what people are going to purchase each day.
Right.
It's not sort of something that you just have stock on all the time. I don't think people realize that, just bread doesn't appear out of the oven.
Right.
So it's a process. So it's a lot of work, I guess, to make everything.
Of course it is. Yeah. And are there any sort of special things that people regularly come in and order?
I think that our oatmeal cookies are like our #1 selling cookie. It's pretty simple shortbread, but people buy them by the dozens, send them back to Ontario to family that used to live here, and that's sort of like our probably #1 selling item.
Okay.
And I think we're also known for our sort of seasonal iced cookies.
Okay.
Yeah. Valentine's and
Well, I think
Halloween,
I'm gonna have to try those oatmeal cookies. Anything special coming up that you can tell us about?
It'll be our 50th year that my family has owned the business next May. So I guess that will be something to celebrate.
Yes.
And so and my daughter has started to work here, so it's 3 generations sometimes that you'll see working here at the same time. So I guess that's kind of special.
Wonderful. Yeah. And has there been any challenges that you've had to overcome?
Well, I guess COVID was a challenge, obviously, just trying to change our business a little bit to more takeout and window service, but we still, our main customers still kept coming in. We had to do a lot more deliveries for the elderly, like we just offered free delivery.
That's wonderful.
Because I think our clientele is a lot of elderly customers that enjoy coming here because it makes them feel like at home, because we all know them every time they come. We know their favorites, and so that was a bit of a challenge trying to change that, and then also not see a lot of those people,
of course,
because they couldn't come out. But we're happy that people are coming back in, and
well, that's wonderful customer service to be able to have you deliver to them when they couldn't come out and get.
I mean, it was hard. They're not on social media, so it's not something you can kind of advertise.
Of course.
It was just sort of word of mouth, or if they called in, we'd say we'll be happy to bring it down. I mean, most of them live in the area, so it's
so it's not too far.
Yeah.
Still, it's excellent to hear that, because you don't hear about anybody doing that kind of a delivery, right? Maybe a restaurant, but typically they use a different service now for that.
True.
Yeah. And can you just tell us where you're located and how people can get a hold of you? Yeah,
we're at 2128 West 41st in Kerrisdale, just off the West Boulevard. And I mean, we have Instagram and Facebook, and we have a website.
Okay. Great.
So people can see some of our stuff and what we've been making, and we're trying to do a few little videos so people can see how we produce things in the back and understand more about the business. And
great. Well, it says a lot that you've been in business for this many years. People just keep coming back, and they're loving what they get. So, just good on you for that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, Sarah, it's been a pleasure to get to know you a bit and to know more about the bakery and the history. Wonderful history on the bakery, and we're just so happy that you've made it through and the pandemic, and you've done pretty well during that time. We love to see the community thrive, so we're really happy for you.
Well, thank you very much for doing this. It's nice that you're showcasing all the small businesses.
Thank you. Well, that's the Vancouver West Community Show. If you're interested in having an interview done, please do contact us. We have a local website, parkbench.com/Kerrisdale, and that's where we feature these interviews. I'm Della Goff with Sutton Real Estate. If you have any real estate needs, please do contact me. I'd be happy to help you. And thank you.